Okay, hi everybody. Let's see who's here so far. Hopefully, I'm not expecting that many since it's the middle of the day and people are working or helping their kids out with school. Hi Shangy. Hi Heather Nicole. Stacy, she's here with me on the panel. Yay, it's been so long.
It's been too long.
Kelly Manny, Kirsty, hello everybody. Kathy, hello. Jane, hey. It's weird. I don't see anybody popping up in Bobby's chat. I wonder if there's people there and I just can't see. So let me check. Let me check
Just
the
a
YouTube.
question.
Oh, sorry.
Did you check what videos they've done the thing against?
Did I what?
On the email, did you check what videos
I did, but it doesn't go to a specific video. It goes to the channel. Okay, now I see some people in Bobby's old channel. Hi, Cheeky, Jazz and Sugar, Lone Wolf, Mary Jane. We are streaming to Bobby's old channel and also to my main channel. So if you want to be in the main chat, come over to Suzi-Q 7979, or you guys can stay in the other chat. There's just more people in my main channel. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. We, haven't been on here in forever. I mean, I did a stream about the stuff we bought with donation money right before Christmas, but Stacy and we haven't gone live since the tribute. So, we haven't gone live because we were trying to move on. But,
famous last words.
Huh?
Famous last words. Trying to move on.
Yes. I mean, he's tried to bait us a few times, and it almost worked. I almost went live about him, but I didn't. Hold on, Stace.
Was that when he was replying to tweets from 2017?
Yeah, hold on. I got to mute for a second.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Yeah, so so there was an email sent yesterday, and I believe we've said publicly many, many times that Bobby gave us his channel. That's why the name was changed out of his name. He hasn't been on that channel. In March, it'll be 2 years.
Wow.
I know. And
I miss him.
I know. So, anyways, I've been not feeling great all for a week since New Year's Day. And it wasn't any COVID symptoms or anything like that. It's something personal that I was just going through. And so I hadn't been online at all, wasn't checking anything, nothing. And last night I just happened to go into my email because I'm waiting for some things on Amazon. And I had seen that Bobby had forwarded me an email that he received. So I'm going to go ahead and show the email and we'll read it. And you guys can tell me what you think and we'll tell you guys what we think. But you guys have to bear with me too because my laptop keyboard got shot because I dripped 5 drips of water on it. So I'm using a different keyboard and it's just I'm not used to it. So
I can't believe.
Yeah, so let's see. This is okay. So right away it says, "Be careful with this message." Then it says it's from Fraud Watch Security, dated yesterday. Instant number, brand infringement owner notice. Sorry. Then it says incident number, blah blah blah. Hello, comma. We represent Corey Feldman, who is the legal and legitimate owner of the brand, Corey Feldman.
He's not a brand.
Okay. Our client has become aware of the misleading use of their brand name or registered trademarks used on a social media account you manage. Again, we've said how many times that that's no longer Bobby's channel.
Yep.
We ask that you cease and desist in using Corey Feldman's executive logo and branding. Since when has he had a logo? And remove any references to Corey Feldman, infringing content, and brand abuse, Corey Feldman, legit, whatever. And you click these links and it just brings you to Bobby's old channel. If you would like to speak with us, our security team are available all day, every night by chat. Visit our website and click the chat button in the bottom right-hand corner. Regards, Greg, Security Operations, Fraud Watch International, blah, blah, blah. So
can I just say quickly,
yeah.
that's a blatant lie, because when you sent me that email, I went and looked on the website, clicked the chat button to speak to somebody, and it said, "I'm sorry, we are not online at the moment. Send the message, we'll get back to you."
Huh.
So there's that.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is just weird. It's out of the blue. It looks extremely shady. I mean, a company like that, you should be able to call up. Now, they do have a Wikipedia page, and they have companies out of Australia, Dubai. I think the United Kingdom was one of them, and San Francisco, and I think I'm forgetting another country. But they have like an actual Wikipedia page and everything.
I just don't understand why now. It's been quiet for months.
Right. Like, I looked and there hasn't been a stream about him on Bobby's old channel for 6 months. I removed every video I had up because somebody, and it had nothing to do with Feldman. There was other people that were fraudulently doing copyrights, and so I just put them on private. I was going to unprivate them at some point, but I was also just going to remove them because I'm moving on with that channel to something new. For those who don't know, I've been doing some paranormal ghost hunting stuff with somebody in the community, and we're still working on that, getting those videos up. It's just a longer process, and her and I have been both dealing with health issues. But anyways, so like, what was it, Stace? A week and a half ago,
Yeah.
I was sent screenshots of Feldman's Twitter, and he was replying to tweets from 2017. So I think he was like searching Sheen like on Twitter and seeing what was coming up, because that was like the only name that was in like 2 or 3 of the tweets that he responded to. So he must have gone searching, and he replied to these tweets. And of course he said horrible shit about Judy, was a complete douchebag, and was just his typical asshole self. And I almost went live then, because I was like, what's he doing? Like, why does he have to start this shit up again? We're not even talking about him, like, but and then now this. And I honestly think, and many people have told me this too, that he's trying to bait us into talking about him again, because then he has, oh, the Wolfpack's attacking me. Oh, it's the Wolfpack's fault. Oh, I'm in hiding because of the Wolfpack. I need money. That's his sympathy bullshit. I'm a professional victim card, right? It helps him go right into that. And, we honestly, none of us, including Kim, Stacy, me, none of us have done any videos about him. We ended on the Hain tribute, and we said we were moving on from there, and that's what we did. So, hey, Shannon 61. So I just think it's weird. Now I did contact some lawyers today, and I did
Yeah.
speak to one, and some other ones are calling me back. They told me they gave me some legal advice. I want to talk to a couple more of them. I'm not going to share that right now, but just for my own reasons. But I wouldn't be live right now if I had anything to worry about. So, first of all, I just want to say that's not Bobby's channel. Leave him the fuck out of this. Um, Second thing I want to say is we stopped talking about you. We don't want to talk about you at all. Um, we've stopped. We've moved on. So quit trying to bait us so you can do your victim bullshit stuff.
Oh,
Because,
they're
go
clearly
ahead.
abusing the system of online, I suppose. I mean, I get confused what they call it. It's DCMA strikes or something.
Right.
Um, when they finally got rid of my channel and Kim's, they were then going on to Twitter and putting DCMA strikes on people's tweets, threatening to have their pages closed down.
Yeah. It's like
And
they're
now,
trying to erase anything negative. And I'm sorry, you're a public figure. Like trademarking something and copywriting things are two different things. Again, I hope I'm explaining more further details in regards to this legally. But he is a public figure. Could you imagine if every public figure went after people that said bad stuff about them? I mean, could you
and
just imagine? Like, there's much more, like, bigger people up in Hollywood that have 100 times more money than Feldman does. And, they get talked horrible shit said about them every day.
and I'm pretty sure we looked into this for him, actually, funnily enough. I'm pretty sure you can't actually copyright a name. So how is he even managing to say this a brand? Because you can't.
Right,
You cannot copyright a name. I'm sure you can't.
right.
So
Yeah, I was explaining that trademarking and copywriting are way two different things. And I don't know what fucking logo he's talking about. If anybody else does, please let me know now, because I have no idea what he's referring to as his logo.
would it be the Angels logo?
I don't know, maybe.
Could be that.
Yeah, I don't know. But
So,
everybody here, we all have civil rights. So, and rights to, express our opinions and everything else on YouTube. And again, you guys, like, imagine if, like, other celebrities did this. And, like, dude, the shit's what, 3 years old anyways? It's already been out there. Like, why are you starting up again? Because we're not going to start talking about you. There's nothing left to say about you.
it's because he
You've
wants
been.
album sales.
He wants what?
Album sales.
Oh,
He's got.
you.
He's got.
I
He's
saw
got
that too today. I haven't looked into him or his stuff at all, but I got that email sent last night, and I still was feeling horrible. So I looked today, and I saw him lowering his album price. I heard he was asking like $90 for it originally,
Yeah, it's
and
50 now.
he's reduced it to 50. And as of earlier, when I looked today, he had only sold 34 out of 200. 34 people have only bought his shit album.
And
So
it's basically being done that if he doesn't sell the 200 copies, it's being done like on a crowdfunding basis. So if he doesn't sell 200 copies, people won't get the CD and the money will go back to them.
yeah.
So,
Ruby, did you ever see the bonfire guys with Bobby on it or Jackie? They were both on that show too.
awesome episodes.
Yeah. So he's just that desperate for attention, He wants to play the sympathy card and poor me, poor me. Oh, I have to be out of the country because of the wolf pack. I mean, get out of here, please. Seriously.
Well, maybe he's missing the attention of his main bitch. Not to be a bitch, but maybe that's the problem.
You mean the hooker who hasn't, for some reason, I think I know what the reason is, due to the company she's keeping. She hasn't retweeted Feldman, liked one of his tweets, nothing since like November 20th. So I think her new best friend and boyfriend, probably more the best friend, SB, told her some stuff that didn't go over well.
And can I just say, not to be a bitch, that boyfriend situation makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Didn't the guy do a live stream calling the rep ordering her services?
Yeah.
So,
but hey, man, to each its own. You know, I hope they.
sorry.
No, that's all right. I hope they, live happily ever. I wish them the best, honestly. I mean, maybe their husband and baby mama will get together and they can all. I mean, I don't know. You never know, man. It's a weird situation. It's a weird situation. Then I was also sent this article. I haven't read the whole thing, but I read the first paragraph and I was laughing. So I'm gonna screen share that.
Actually,
huh?
I didn't read that yet.
They call him baby actor. That's pretty fucking fun. Hold on, let me pull it up before I don't want to show anything I shouldn't be. And with this second keyboard, it's not making my life easy. But Hubs did get me a really nice tablet for Christmas, and I don't have a case for it. And I literally had a dream like 2 days after I got it that it dropped out of my hands and smashed. So I'm like scared to use it. I just need to order a case for it. Okay, where is this? Okay. Green. And my birthday is on Saturday, guys. So it's my birthday week. Yay! Another year older. So exciting. My stepmom said to me, "Oh, so you're going to be 40, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, 42, but thanks." Thanks.
I remember your 40th. I can't believe it was 2 years ago.
I know. Yep.
So
George was out of town. I went to the indoor water park with the kiddos. And then last year we went to Great Wolf Lodge with my dad in Phoenix Mesa area. So this week we're going somewhere, but I'm not going to say where publicly. I may just go live. There's a decent group of people going, so I'm like really excited about it. The kids are going. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. I'm not a huge birthday person, but we'll see. Okay, so this article, Corey Feldman on the attack over sexual harassment allegations. What website is this? Grunt Stuff? Okay. Let me see if I can blow this up for y'all. Okay. Former baby actor Corey Feldman was compelled off a high Hollywood union's sexual harassment committee due to sexual misconduct allegations towards him. And now he's lashing out at the union chief behind his removing. Hold on, sorry, I got. Okay, Feldman recognized for his roles in the 80s flicks Stand By Me, The Goonies, and Misplaced Boys. I've never even heard of that movie. Step Down. Do they mean The Lost Boys? Has anybody heard of the movie Misplaced? January is a huge birthday month here. My second daughter turned 26. My mom will be a year older on the 15th. My youngest daughter will be 15 on the 18th, and grandma will be 99 on the 22nd. Wow,
Wow.
that is a lot of birthdays. Your grandma's 99. I bet you she's cute as can be. But yeah, has anybody heard of? Oh, it's a joke. Okay, that's what I thought. Sorry, Feldman, recognized for his roles in 80s flick Stand By Me, The Goonies, The Misplaced Boys, stepped down from SAG Sexual Harassment Committee on June 26 amid accusations of sexual misconduct by two girls in response to The Hollywood Reporter. Well, it's way more than two girls. But
Yeah.
However, Feldman, an outspoken sufferer of sexual abuse himself, is now claiming the board member behind his ouster, union president Gabrielle Cartrias, I don't know how to say her name, did it to push out a union contract weak on baby actors' rights, a high concern for him. In keeping up with THR, what's THR?
I've got no idea.
Hollywood Reporter? Yeah, I bet that's what it is. In keeping up with THR, Feldman slowly stepped down from the committee after, I'm just going to call her Gabriel. Wait, hold on. Stepped down from the committee after Gabriel, most recognizable for her position as Andrea Zuckerman on Beverly Hills 90210, caught wind of the sexual harassment allegations and requested to be eliminated on June 17th. Previous to that, Feldman had been protected by SAG Los Angeles' native president Patricia Richardson, who refused to take away him regardless of having obtained detailed complaints from girls who had been topic to or witness to sexual harassment, abuse, and assault. In response to the report. Girl, your mic is like moving or something. I don't know what it is. Oh, now it's 1,000 times better. I don't know if you muted or not. I don't know. The union has since reprimanded. I don't know what that word is. Reprimanded. Do you know what that word is, Stacey? Richardson.
I can't even see the screen.
Reprimanded is what it must be. Reprimanded. Anyways, Richardson and stated that Feldman's addiction to the group was detrimental to the greatest pursuits of SAG members. However, a phase from the inside battle leaked out on Monday. Feldman took to Twitter to defend himself and attack Gabriel in a collection of Twitter rants printed in all caps. I didn't even read any of his tweets. I just went and looked real quick. Feldman stated he would never harm another innocent human for my own personal pleasure if my life depended on it. Lie. The lie detector is determined that's a lie. Then he stated, I have lost all faith in our president, Gabriel, as I believe she's trying to gaslight me to ignore children's rights in new contracts. Oh, let's see. Here's one of his tweets. This is from, July 20th. I'm about to be attacked again in a massive way. I have just learned they are putting out a story of lies in the Hollywood Reporter. I am furious. I am heartbroken. And I will say one time, I would never harm another innocent human for my own pleasure if my life depended on it. The lies, Core, the lies. Just like how you scream that you're sober all the time when everybody knows you're not.
The way that him and his fans went after Gabrielle was ridiculous. It was horrific. They were mean to her.
Well, past that, I don't care to dignify the alleged claims of girls who's been stalking me and harassing me endlessly for a while, for which I've contacted the police, he stated. I'm vastly disillusioned and have misplaced full religion in SAG management. That Gabrielle Carteres, however you say her name, would abandon treasured measures I use to be making an attempt of employment of the future security and safety of our kids. Okay, so well, let's just go over this. First of all, none of those girls talk about them. They simply each did what, one or two interviews and told their story, which they have a right. Every victim has a right to share their story if they, feel so to be. And tell me, how can so many girls have the same experience, and even men, the security guard, the bus driver, the guy that owned the bus company, they all said what they've witnessed too. So how can all those people be so wrong? I met the guy in 2000 3 times, and I saw from my own eyes how he is. I saw him do drugs, and then an article came out, 2 weeks later. Corey Feldman's been sober for 10 years. I was like, wait, what? And he still does drugs, and everybody knows that. And whatever. And those girls certainly aren't fucking stalking him. Sorry. And I hope that you've contacted the police. I have a feeling they came to you though. But there's just certain things I can't say publicly going on right now. So yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned for that one. In response to Gabriel's June request for Feldman to be eliminated, Richardson stated in an electronic mail obtained by the THR, the fees sound critical, however, are unproven, baseless, presumably have been paid for, presumably. So what? Who said it? The Richardson, the other lady?
Yeah.
Aren't these people supposed to be for victims' rights and abuse? So everybody's supposed to believe what Feldman says about his abuse or Haim's abuse. But when somebody says that he's abused them, now there's no proof. Well, where's Feldman's proof of anything he ever fucking says? He ain't got shit. And his stories always change. I mean, we could do like a probably 8-hour documentary pointing out all this guy's inconsistencies and his different stories and everything else.
Yeah, it'd be long.
However, THR says inside union paperwork declare formal complaints to retaliation enforcement together with the Los Angeles Police Division, and investigations are at present ongoing. Neither Richardson nor Gabriel responded to requests for remark. SAG didn't reply to requests searching for remark. So, baby actor. It's funny that they're calling him baby actor, Corey Feldman.
That is funny.
Did they put the pic? Oh, they used that pic.
Oh, his face imitates me.
Yeah, gosh. So, yeah, he's just trying to do whatever he can to get attention for himself. And this is all you're getting from me, buddy. Unless an arrest happens to happen or something similar to that, or a case is filed. I'll jump on there and speak about that when it happens, not if, when. So I'll speak about that. But, Feldman, you're the one harassing us. You're the one that's tweeting about us and, saying the things that you called us pedophile protectors, which I had some interesting conversation with the lawyers today about that. With their secretaries, calling us pedophile protectors and, Satanists and everything else you said about us. The horrible things you said about Judy, the horrible things you said about her son. So, go ahead. Keep saying what you're going to say, Feldman, because that's what you do. And, whatever. But don't fucking go after Bobby when that's not his channel. So, do what you got to do, buddy. But
No one cares
make
anymore.
sure you go after the right people. What?
I said no one cares what he does anymore. It's been months since I've
Somebody
even looked at it.
asked Trav who I am. Oh, Susie doesn't. Yeah, I know him. Who said I don't know him? Well, what do you ask? Yeah, I can get you a wrench. Sorry. Hold on. I have to re-wrench a bunch of people on here. Yeah, I think your other account had it, honey. Let me get Joe. Okay, guys, it's really confusing right now to do this with two keyboards. Yeah, a lot of wrenches were taken away and stuff because of when everything happened, and JT got into my accounts and stuff, and then there was just a bunch of stuff going on. So I kind of went over it real quick today, and I looked to see who was still wrenched, and dude, there was a bunch of people blocked. I mean, the stock accounts, when you look at them, it's just like, oh my God, all the names. So, singing, somebody in Bobby's chat says he's still married to that hooker. Are you talking about Feldman? Yeah, him and Courtney are still married.
For now.
So yeah, so I don't know. That email, anyways, it seems super shady. It has somebody's name written all over it, if you ask me personally. And then she writes articles. Her name is Charisse.
I agree.
Yeah, it has her name written all over that. Bobby doesn't advertise his email address on that channel. So, again, my phone number, Feldman, is 847-380-0887. You have these mystery security team. You have them call me. I want to talk to a human, and I'll then we'll go from there. But that's my channel now. So you have them ring my phone.
Oh boy. He brings it on himself every time. He's an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just stupid. And then responding to tweets from 2017. I mean, seriously, what the hell? Let me see if I have those. I'll see if I can pull those up.
I think I posted them on Twitter.
And then I guess I don't know if I can play it because I don't want to get copy strike. But Brian Hesserling, is that his name?
Brian Herslinger.
Yeah, he did an interview, I guess, and it's on YouTube. And it says, Brian says in this interview that he didn't believe that the film was hacked, the documentary. That from what I heard, he said that he just thought it was too many people trying to log in at once. Okay, see if I can find these tweets.
That's exactly what it was. The site crashed.
I mean, we were all ready to watch it. Oh, did everybody see? I should, you know what? Let me, I don't know where I sent these tweets to or who I got them. Did everybody see the tribute plaque? It was placed. Yay. I will show it.
It's awesome.
Well, let me see if I can find these tweets. Okay, here they are. So somebody says, and they made this tweet, okay, on November 11th, 2017. Apparently, he wasn't the one. It was the one who accused Sheen, a Dominic Brusha. Haim's mother confirmed it recently. Then Feldman responds to this. And again, this was like a week ago. That's Haim's mother's lies to cover her tracks. She's a liar. Watch My Truth doc if you want the real story. My Truth Doc, we explain Dominic, Marty, and Charlie's roles in our destruction. Shut up.
He's so dramatic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this was a person who tweeted this tweet out on November 10th, 2017. I would never defend watching child porn. All I meant was it doesn't automatically equal child molester. Corey Haim's mom said it wasn't him, and I'm inclined to believe her. Then Feldman says, you shouldn't believe the guilty. Believe the best friend of the deceased who spent his lifetime trying to show my truth and watch and learn at My Truth Doc. Shut up. Like, you still gonna go with the best friend card, bro? I mean, roll the clip from My Two Corys where Haim says himself that it was his friend that abused him and he sat there and did nothing about it. Someone, roll that clip. I mean, Jesus.
If he really wants to see friendship, go and watch the tribute that we did back in August. That's friendship.
Mm-hmm. Amen, girl. Amen. Let me here, I'm gonna get into I'm gonna try to get, but hopefully you guys saw. The people from Bobby's old channel probably haven't seen it because I don't know if you guys are all subbed to me or not, but I posted it on my community wall. Oh, see, I'm using the other keyboard. It was one other guy. Okay.
Waking up to that picture was just amazing. So happy.
I know. It was awesome. I wish I could have gone up there and watched them place it, but
yeah.
I think it was Marty saying that she was planning on going up there on a trip, and so she does that. I will, for 100%, go meet up with her.
We'll have to video call if you do.
Oh, I'll do a live, absolutely.
Amazing.
I got an actual vlog camera now with the stabilizer and a mic and everything, so.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, where is it here? So, he's on the top left here. Corey Haim, the Lost Boys actor, artist, musician, may his memory always be a blessing. Peace. Thank you, loyal fans. So, this is
beautiful.
at the carousel where the Lost Boys was filmed. So
I think at the moment it's still closed, isn't it, due to COVID? The boardwalk, I think it's still closed.
I'm sure it is. Everything's closed in this state still.
Yeah.
It's insane. And like, I am not a New Year's Eve person. I'm like the New Year's Eve Grinch, okay? I just don't like it at all. And I was like looking on, social media that night a lot, and I see people back in Illinois, like at restaurants, watching live music, like in other states, Florida, everyone going out and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, man, all the nail salons are closed by me and the beauty salons, so Yeah. But I got connections. I got slid in, okay? I'm like being a gangster, like bootlegging to get my nails and my eyebrows done and my hair. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. I have a friend that lives in my neighborhood, and I don't see her that often, but because she has a house in Daytona and she travels and she goes to like all the NASCAR stuff, and she had posted something on Facebook. My appointment was for Saturday and it was like Thursday, and she's like, I hate being in California. Nothing's open. My nail broke. Does anybody know anybody that's, still open doing stuff? And I hit her up right away. I was like, girl, I got a place for you. I'm going on Saturday. So I, did that. So you got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah. We've just gone back into like level 4 or 5 lockdown. It's ridiculous.
I wonder if I could play a clip from this movie. I mean, or this thing. It's got to be fair use if we critique it, right?
Well, yeah. Okay. You're doing commentary over it, so.
All right, let me try to get into it. I gotta. Am I still screen sharing?
No.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, no, it just completely kicked me out of Facebook. Hold on. Thanks, Rabbit, for sharing my link. If anybody wants to donate, that'd be great. I'll definitely use it for my birthday. Let's see. On PAIG. And I'm not going to be saying anybody's name or the amount if they donate, just because like people were getting attacked and given shit by my haters because they would donate to me, because only certain people
are happy.
Yeah. 24-minute mark or 25. Okay, hold on. Should I start at 25 or 24 to the person that sent me this? Let me just get to, I guess we'll start at 24 unless the person responds. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. So this is under fair use. Let's hear what he has to say. Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Is it just me that can't hear that?
Wait, what'd you say? Oh, I think I forgot the screen share. Duh. I did. I'm so freaking tired. I'm still not 100% myself.
That's okay.
All right. I'm an idiot. There we go. I gotta rewind it. Yeah, for 34 seconds. I was listening to it all by myself.
I was like,
Okay, let's go and press here.
The circus that comes around Corey. It just does. I mean, it just follows him around, and oftentimes.
Hello?
Coco?
Just protect kids. So that's why I got involved with it, and I'm very proud of the documentary. I more importantly, I hope that it affects change to make sure kids are safe on set.
Were you there in the theater for the opening night of it, I assume?
Yeah. Which, by the way, was the last live event at the DGA before coronavirus.
I just remember I, like a lot of people, shelled out my cash for it, and it wasn't starting.
Oh, you did? Starting. Yeah, I know. The live stream that you did.
And then, sure, and it was like, what's going on? And then, I got hacked by what does he call him? The Wolf Pack or whatever. I think I posted a picture of the guys from The Hangover. But it's like, I was like, okay. I was like, now, publicity is one thing, but if you just put $30 in the money, now we're going to have a problem. That. So I was kind of
you got to see it within 24 hours, right?
Yeah. And I did. Okay, and then after that, but at first I was like, is this another publicity stunt, or were they just not prepared for how many people ordered it?
Another one?
It was not him. I know that, because when it started happening, we're in the theater. He stopped the movie. He stopped the freaking movie at, like, I don't know, 10 minutes in or 15 minutes in. I was like, what is going on? Oh my God, what is going on? Like, I was mortified, And then he starts getting up there with the microphone and talking about how he was hacked and all this stuff. And And he was like, I don't know if I feel right showing this movie if everybody else who paid money, around the world can't see it at the same time. And then simultaneously trying to figure out what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this, that I don't know if it was hacked. I don't know if it wasn't, but I do know this, that I have a feeling there were too many people trying to watch it. There were too many
That
people
was
trying to
my
watch it.
guess. I mean,
Yeah,
this was set up on a quickie website that
that's the thing. And by the way,
that's a lot of bandwidth.
None of the tests prior worked that I was on. Earlier on, he's like, "Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to, the streaming site is planning a test." I'm like, "Great, I'll watch." And then it didn't work. And then after that, they did one that worked, and I'm like, "All right, you handle it. Have a blast. This is your deal. Get it out there." And then I was very relieved that he got it, that they figured it out within a relatively short amount of time. But yeah, it sucked that it couldn't go live with the premiere.
Yeah, I saw it like right the next day, like that next evening. It wasn't super.
He wasn't in on it at all. He was shocked. He was like mortified and scared and like pissed off.
Oh, you could tell he was freaked out because he was like live tweeting at the time, and it was like wrong letters, capital, misspelled. You could tell it was somebody very flustered doing it.
Or somebody very fucked up.
But he also had a lot. This was somebody that had been waiting for a long, long time for that moment of revelation in terms of who it was that had assaulted him, and to have that happen on that night, it just threw him off because it was
people. His abuser's been out there for years. So what are you talking about?
Yep.
In his head, it was going to go perfectly. It should have gone perfectly. It was a big idea to have a live premiere, and then a live simultaneous broadcast around the world.
Oh yeah,
that's what he was trying to do. So it was an experience that I'm proud that I did it, but I would never go back into it again because it was just so draining and emotionally draining. Hearing stories of people that were affected, survivors of sexual abuse, of child abuse, and it's just not something that you want to have in your head, but unfortunately it's real, and you're doing a disservice to the victims if you run away from it, which is why I agreed to it.
Oh, I'm sure it was a big ass headache for him having to deal with Feldman and all his being paranoid and his nonsense and his bullshit, and he probably didn't get paid what he was supposed to get paid too, right?
Yep.
Worried about lawsuits?
It was more. That was a big thing. It was going into it, that part of the process where we had to meet with lawyers. Corey really took the lead on this, but he had to really have conversations with lawyers who watched the movie and noted things that this could be, this, you have to say it a certain way so that you avoid a lawsuit, blah, blah, blah. But he was worried, but yeah, the insurance on the film covered all of that if, God forbid, that happened. But it was definitely a factor and definitely thought about and definitely addressed before the film came out.
Because, I mean...
All right. I was told to go to 27 minutes. We went a little bit farther, but if you guys want to listen to this full thing, here, I will... it's on Chronicles of Hollywood History. Actually, I can put the link in the main chat here.
Yeah, send me the link when we're done, Sue, because I want to put that everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah, I need to watch the whole thing too. It does seem interesting. I could sit there and listen to that whole thing right now, but I didn't want to bore anybody else. So yeah. So I'm seeing in the chat, Stacy, the people that have been around Heather Nicole, the people that have been involved in the Feldman stuff. What do you guys think about that email that Bobby got? What are your opinions on that? I would love to hear that.
I personally think it's been done for a reaction. And unfortunately, he got one. But I think that's why he's done it, because he wants the attention.
Right.
He knows he start things up again.
Well, yeah, and that's why I didn't go live when he responded to those tweets saying the horrible stuff about Judy, because I'm like, this is what he wants. This is what he wants.
Yeah.
But this, I just felt like it needed to be acknowledged. It needed to be shown. Anybody who knows anyone who knows YouTube good, you might want to grab those videos that Bobby did and upload them wherever there's nothing's going to get strike. Please feel free to mirror it and put it out to as many places as you can.
The majority of his videos that he's done is still on my channel as well, so
yeah, I have a couple ones of his too on private, and I'm gonna move mine, but see, I don't even know how to do all that. But I'm a hacker, y'all, but I don't even know how to like download and move videos. I mean, I kind of do, but it would probably take me 10 times longer than it would take somebody else. So let's see what the chat says.
He needs to go for it.
Truth says I have them. Heather Nicole or Rabbit says very suspect. Heather Nicole says it's got Sarah written all over it. I think he's promoting his album. And the top of the email says beware of phishing. It's a scam, right? And it's supposed to be from like an internet security place. And it says that. Stacy says, yeah, it's definitely shady. I agree with Stacy. I'd ignored it. Scam all the way. Yeah, I'm with Kirsty promoting the album. Don't mention his shitty album. No need for free advertising. He's looking to sell albums. The Wolfpack name gets him attention and people feeling sorry for him. Leslie, hey, what's the asshole Corey Feldman done now? Bobby received an email from some internet security system saying a cease and desist, saying that Feldman, owns the name Corey Feldman or something, the trademark. I showed it at the beginning of the video, honey. You've got to go back to see it. They don't email to warn you if it doesn't have an attorney, it's bogus. And the Feldman fit the bill. Yeah. So, again, we've said so many times that Bobby has nothing to do with that channel. They're old videos of his. They're 3 years old. And they're not going to go anywhere.
Like you said, he hasn't been on YouTube for nearly 2 years now.
Right.
So, yeah, it's pathetic.
Yeah, we all miss Bobby. That's for sure. I think I can speak for everybody here with that.
Oh, yeah. I miss him.
Yeah. But he's playing guitar, been doing videos on his Facebook every day.
I've seen. He's really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Stacy says, tip your host. It's her birthday week. It's my birthday. Where we're going, my kids, since I have a buy one, get one free coupon. Let me know if anyone's done this too in the chat or had their kids do it. I can't do it because of my back, but it's like that indoor skydiving stuff. Have you ever seen that? Have that up by you?
Yeah.
Where it's like a tube and it blows a bunch of air and you're like in the air. My kids have always wanted to do it, and I've always been like, no, too expensive. But I had the buy one, get one free. It's $85, and the whole process is like an hour. That's them, getting you in the suit. Well, I'm sure you watch a video, all the safety stuff. They're probably only up in the air for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And it's $85 for one person. But since I have the buy one, get one free, my kids have always wanted to do it. So I was going to surprise them and just book it. But I'm like, well, they've always wanted to do it, but they haven't brought it up recently. I'm only going to ask before I schedule this. And they were like, hell yeah. So I'm like, all right, and that's what you can do. And then we're doing like a VR thing for my on my actual birthday. We're going to a place, and because there's me, one couple, two couple, three other couples going, and two other kids, including mine. And so we're gonna do like a VR gaming thing, all of us. So that should be
I
fun.
love VR headsets.
Oh my gosh. So we did it for Dylan's birthday in Arizona, and they just like put you in this big room and you have like a backpack on and a gun. The one where we're going to now seems a little bit different, but still, but when we did it for Dylan's birthday, it was me, Jordan, Dylan, and George against like these four boys that were like 12. I think the oldest one was like 16. And it was four,
Oh my God.
boys that game, and we had asked them, do you guys want to go against each other? Do you want an adult on your team? And they're like, no, we'll go. It's us against you. We smoked those kids so bad in all three games. I kind of felt bad. Like, should we have let them win the last one, guys? But we were all into it. We had so much fun. And then
Yeah,
George's nephew, who's a big gamer, he's like 25, 26. He got that big VR game that was popular this Christmas. I think it's called Oasis something, Oasis 2. And he brought that over to our house on Christmas Day, and we were all playing that. And it was so much fun. But
I love them.
yeah, it's a lot of fun when you're in the room going against people. So do you have a Dave and Buster's in Cali? We do, actually. I forget. It's kind of near LAX. What's that popular mall over there? Something Courtyard. I don't know. We went there for Dylan's birthday in 2018. When in Illinois, we had a Dave and Buster's like 30 minutes from our house, and I think Wednesday nights were half-price games, and we went there a lot and did that. But yeah, I love Dave and Buster's. Actually, I'm glad you said that because I think there's one where we're going. So maybe I can even look into that. So that's awesome. You're coming to Cali in August for my 20th. What part of Cali, Stacy? Please say San Diego. Please say San Diego. Please say San Diego. I got a message from behind the scenes, and they said the skydiving thing is awesome.
It does look awesome.
So no one's done that here?
I haven't.
Yeah. Would wish I could do it, but I just can't.
Yeah, it'd be dangerous for you.
Yeah. It's not worth it. And I'm not even going to do go-karting because when we did go-karting too for Dylan's birthday, I don't, some kid smashed into me and I smashed into the wall and I tweaked out my back really bad. So I'm not even going to do go-karting anymore. I should have been doing it in the first place, but you have a good day and you're like, oh, I can do it. And then something like that happens. Stacy, definitely do San Diego. Definitely do it. I can tell you guys great places to stay. My wedding was down in San Diego area. I'll talk to you on Messenger. There's some awesome places you could stay there and things to do. San Diego's the best. And when did you say it's in August? Okay. Well, hopefully things will be open up by then. I mean, it's just crazy here. And I found out, so the lady who I got her a nail appointment, there's I didn't even know this. Like, there's a couple restaurants in downtown Lake Elsinore and then downtown Temecula that are just open. Like, they're saying F you, we're going to keep our doors open so we don't lose our business.
Yeah.
And, then I read that there was the roller rink I brought in Jordan to a couple times. They remained open too, but they got in trouble for it yesterday and got a court order or something that they had to close down, but they were open too.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nothing's open here at the moment. Highest level of lockdown again. It's frustrating.
Yeah. Are you guys allowed to leave your house?
Nope.
Like, not at all to go to the store?
You can go out for like essential shopping, stuff like groceries. You can go and collect medicine, and that's pretty much it. They're even saying to people to work from home if you can.
Yeah. I mean, that's how, so the first lockdown, like, all, like, clothing stores weren't open. Walmart was open, Target, places like that, but, like, even Best Buy was open, but it had to be outside. But, like, clothing stores were closed, certain, like, whatever. And everything was closed.
Yeah.
Now, this time, everything's supposed to be closed. Well, now all stores can be open, but they only can run at 20% capacity. So I went to GameStop on Christmas Eve, and they could only have, what was it, 12 people in the store at once. So, oh no, 10. And they have 4 workers, so 6 people were only allowed to come into the store at one time. So they can stay open as long as they just do 20% capacity. But the
Yeah.
nail salons, the beauty salons, the family entertainment stuff, that's all been, on lockdown now too. And it's frustrating because it's like, now that I know there's restaurants that are open, it's like, okay, like I understand that because so many places are getting out of business. I just read on my neighborhood Facebook this like Mexican restaurant in downtown Lake Elsinore that's been there for decades that they're closing their doors because they're going out of business because they can't have any business. But then then I think like, well, if those places were closed, like would they put down the numbers or whatever? But I don't think it will, because if you're allowed to go to the grocery store or the pharmacy or, Kohl's or Walmart or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, what's the big difference?
Well, we're lucky. Well, unlucky, I suppose. We've just got this new variant of the virus now, which is 70% more contagious.
Oh, I saw that there was a new strain of it, but I didn't know it was 70%
Yeah.
more contagious.
So at the moment, our death toll's just past 60,000.
Dang.
Yeah.
George's niece, she's like 24, I think 20, I don't know, young 20s. She got it. Her job is testing. She works at a testing site. So Jasmine actually went over there. We went over there for a baby's birthday party. And she just bought a new car. And I was like, girl, what are you doing buying a new car? I told you not to ever have car payments. I go, because she's like, well, I'm making really good money now. I go, yeah, but like that's eventually going to stop. And she's like, well, no, I'm guaranteed a job by minimum to the end of June. And I'm like, oh my God. So we're going to be doing this until the end of June. And anyways, that was a Saturday. But because of her job, she gets tested for COVID like 3 times a week. And she had gotten tested the day before and was negative. Well, that was on a Saturday. Well, then on that Monday, she was in her boyfriend's car, and her boyfriend gave somebody a ride home from work that wasn't feeling good. And then she took a COVID test, and it was a rapid one, and it was positive on that Wednesday. But they thought it was a false negative. But she went to a hotel away from her baby. She has like a 8-month-old baby and the boyfriend. And then she stayed there. Well, then the boyfriend started getting symptoms. She got tested again. It came back positive. The boyfriend came back positive. And then the poor little baby came back positive. I was like, oh. But thankfully, like we were like, oh great, we were around her, but we're like, she tested negative, but so she got it after the party, thank God. But it was scary there for a second, and then the poor baby, it's so sad.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
I'll be glad when it's all over.
Yeah. It's definitely taking a toll on me mentally. I don't know about anybody else, but it's taking a big toll on me mentally.
Oh yeah.
My
Mine's
dad called me the other
been-
day to tell me that 60,000 people have moved to Arizona from California, and I'm like, I don't blame them, Dad. I was telling my dad the day before, I'm like, God, I see all these people in other states like going out and everything, and I'm like, it's so frustrating. And I go like, I just want to leave for like a month and go somewhere, and stay, and the kids can do their remote learning and just get out of here for some normalcy. And then my
Yeah.
dad told me that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't blame him, that's for sure.
It's too much at this point, I think. It's every single day.
Mm-hmm. And it is.
There's no
It
break
takes
from
a
it.
toll on you mentally, big time.
Yeah, it does.
So I am going to be out of state for my birthday, so that will be good. I'll be able to do like all those things I just named. Can't do that here, but it's all open, 3.5 hours away from me. So, Arizona,
You
well,
deserve to have fun for your birthday.
huh?
You deserve to have fun on your birthday.
Aw,
It's gonna get
thanks.
you.
Like I said, I'm not usually a birthday person, but I think it's just because we've been cooped up in the house and, I mean, we've had some, we went to Arizona a handful of times and went to some other places. But this, I'm just like looking so forward to it. The last time we went away for a weekend in the end of November, the weekend before Thanksgiving, and it was just George and I and my friend and her husband that I've known literally since I was born, that I reconnected with, that lives in Mesa. And it was like great. We were in Vegas, but I missed the kids. I'm just so used to the kids always going with us, and
Yeah.
like the first time we brought them there, which I think was like 2.5 years ago, 3 years, George actually wasn't here. And like their excitement of like seeing the hotel, the Excalibur that looks like a castle. I mean, they were just flipping out at everything. And still when we go, there's always something new they see, and they're like, get so excited about it. It's awesome. And but I was like bummed out that the kids weren't there. I mean, I definitely enjoyed the time alone with George and my friend and stuff, but I'm like, man, I just love when the kids are here because the smiles on their faces and
Yeah.
stuff. And, they need to get out of the house too. They're still on a winter break until the 12th or something like that. So it works out perfectly. They're always off for my birthday. So it's
Good.
going to be fun. And then, the group of people that are coming, it's a fun group. So hopefully have some good times.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'm not going back to that place, Kirsty, that had the midget server. Did you hear that story, Stacy?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
We went to Vegas the end of November, and there's a place there called Heart Attack Grill. It's been on a bunch of TV shows. They like make their burgers in lard and stuff. And anyways, like if you weigh over 350 pounds, you get to eat there for free. And anyway, so it was my friend's husband. It was like on his bucket list to go there. And so like when you walk in, I didn't know any of this. They give you like a hospital gown and they tell you got to wear the gown. And if you don't finish your food, you get spanked with the wooden paddle. And I'm like, what the hell? So we sit down and I'm sitting to the left, George is to my right, my friend's right across from me, and her husband's across from George. And I was like looking the other way, and all of a sudden I hear the waitress talking like in between George and I turn around and look up. Oh no, it was a midget. So I'm like instant panic attack, right? And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just looking away to the left, and I'm like, Christy and I, like my friend, we shared food that whole weekend instead of getting like, because she doesn't have a big appetite, neither do I. So we were sharing food all that weekend. I'm like, oh my God, Christy better order our food. Like, I can't even talk. And then like Christy saw me and she's like laughing. And so Christy ordered it and the lady walked away and George and her just bust out laughing. And I'm like, F you, that's not funny. I want to leave like right now. And my friend was like, what's so funny? Because they were dying. And they're like, I'm like, I'm scared of midgets, okay? Oh, it was horrible.
Oh my God.
Then of course Ray's like, well, since they're sharing a meal, what if one of them doesn't finish? And the lady's like, well, they both get spanked. Mind you, not only is she like right there all up by me, she's like, they had these weird videos playing in the restaurants of like the waiters like dancing and the waitresses, but her video, because they have like the triple bypass burger that's just ginormous, like double bypass burgers, these huge crazy burgers. But so her video was her climbing the biggest freaking burger in the world, like and so like, and then she kept like walking behind me, and my friend's husband was like taking pictures every time she was behind me, and then George was messing with me, and I'm like, Christy, so we get our burger and we split it, but she doesn't eat the buns and for carbs. And I'm like, Christy, you're going to eat that fucking bun. Like, I'm not getting spanked by this lady. Like, there's no way. And, okay. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. And so she's like, it'll be fine, which it was. They didn't, but like, I was messaging in a group chat, and they're like, because I'm like, oh my God, she's spanking somebody, and you had to go get on this thing, and they're like, stop it, you're not serious. So I took a video of it. I'm like, oh, I'm 100% serious. It was crazy. As soon as we were done eating too, I upped and got out of there. And they're like, where are you going? I'm like, I'll be out on Fremont Street. I'm out of here. And so I was out there for like 10 minutes and they paid the bill and they took pictures. They come out, they're like, you didn't even stay in there for us to take pictures. I'm like, you're lucky I stayed in there to eat. I'm like, as soon as that was over, I bolted. I was out of here.
Oh, that's so funny.
God.
Oh, that's freaking out.
You know, I was scarred as a child, and it's just, you know, trust me, I wish I wasn't, but. So anyways, that was a sidetrack story. Did any of y'all catch any of those tours with his angels? Yeah, we've seen videos of him attempting to sing.
I listened to 10 seconds of his new single and I wanted to pull my ears off.
Oh, I haven't even listened to it. Is it on the YouTubes?
No, it's on his Twitter.
You can actually listen to the song for free? He's not charging $20 to listen to his song?
It's a 30-second clip, I think, that he's put as his pin tweet. But
he's so lucky he had those angels on tour with him, because could you imagine just him singing completely by himself? Oh.
Have you actually seen the album cover? It's so fucking offensive.
Yeah, I did. And it's like someone's holding up a Black Lives Matter sign or something, right?
There's a white police officer pointing a gun at a black man holding a sign saying, I can't breathe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's also got on in the center of the picture is him, and on one shoulder is a blonde woman in a bikini with a knife.
Okay, I see it now.
So
let me
offensive.
see if I can. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, come on. I keep getting messages from behind the thing, so every time I try to take a... There we go. Screenshot. Okay, let me crop this, save it. Now let me send it to... Who do I have open on Facebook? I can just... Oh, Not going to say who's getting it, but you'll know just because our group is brought up at the moment. Or it's not even a group, it's one-on-one. All right. Let me... Hey, how come it didn't... Oh, there it goes. Okay, now let me go to screen share. Sorry, Stace, you can explain it while we're all looking at it. I figured.
Yeah, that's okay.
So...
Let me see if I can see it. Oh.
I'm going to blow it up. Hold on.
Yeah, so...
Says, Love Returns, Corey Feldman.
You can see the woman sat on his shoulder with a knife.
Woman sitting on a oh, wow. Yeah, that chick. I didn't know she had a knife. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure what that's in reference to. Unless it's the angels.
Is it Courtney going to stab him in his skull? I mean... And then, yeah, there's the white cop shooting the black guy.
I can't breathe.
I wonder who this guitar player is supposed to be. Oh, it says something on there, but Daniel? Looks like it says Daniel on there. So someone got somebody from Pink Floyd. I know he's obsessed with Pink Floyd. And then this random chick sitting there.
Yeah.
I mean, it, like, my daughter could draw this.
The second he shared it, people were all over him saying how offensive it was. And his reply was, don't blame me, blame the artist.
Oh! Wow. Aren't you the one? You probably didn't pay the artist, actually. He probably found somebody to do it for free. For real. But yeah, you're the one who chose it. Blame the artist.
Didn't have to use it.
You can listen to the whole thing on YouTube. Rockin' Revolution is the name on it. You know, we didn't do this year or last year, whatever. We didn't do our Christmas hangout show with his Christmas songs. Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, I know. We've done that every year for the last 2 years.
Yeah. And I was going to go live, but it just got so, like, I don't know. I was busy on Christmas Day, and it was just nice, relaxing Christmas Eve. It was just me, George, and the kids, because his niece ended up getting the COVID and stuff. But, so yeah, and I took some videos in my house of my decorations, and I went even more crazy than I do. This is the year I went the biggest. I mean, I have ribbons. I still got to take it all down on everything. I got 15 cabinets, and I got ribbons on every single one of them. And I had gotten a bunch more decorative stuff, Christmas stuff, and because we were supposed to do Christmas Eve, you know, his sister and all her kids and the babies were supposed to come down here, but then they couldn't because they were around her and they had to quarantine. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I did take some videos, clips, and sent them to some people. So
I can still remember the live stream you did one year before Christmas, and you were building that village. It was huge.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks really good this year. We put some stuff up, and yeah, I like it. That's why I'm like, man, I really should take this down, but I usually don't take them down until after my birthday. Because, I mean, I love just sitting in the dark with the Christmas light stuff on, like our garland on our windows and our stairs and on our tree in the village. And I got some other lit up stuff. And so maybe I can like try to figure out how to clip and edit the clips I did. The only thing is there is some music playing in the background, but as long as it's under 20 seconds, it should be fine.
Yeah, I can't see it being a problem.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up. Again, you gave you my phone number, Feldman. You have someone contact me. I want to talk to a human. So, you know, I won't be silenced, okay? Quit trying to silence me. Okay. I'm not silence. So
Yeah.
that whole thing was weird. And who sent cease and desist in the freaking? Oh shit! Hold on a second. Bobby's calling me. Hey,
Uh-oh.
I'm live right now, and I told everybody you're on with me. You ready to go live? I'm not kidding, but I'm about to end. I was just saying goodbye, so I'll call you back, okay? No. I'm going to call you back in like 2 minutes. Wait. Oh, okay. All right. Bye. He's like, you're kidding. You're telling me you're kidding. I'm like, no. He says hello. He's like, I guess tell everyone I said hello. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here, and look for some lives this weekend. I probably will pop on there and do a live. My sister-in-law, my brother-in-law's wife, Julia, she's coming, and she is like such a fun person, and her and I always mess around with each other. I almost was gonna go live on Christmas Day with her because she's just a freaking hoot. So maybe we'll jump on that.
That'd be good. I'll watch.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody being here. Thank you, Stacy. We need to go live together about other
thank you
stuff.
for having me on.
Huh?
Let's not leave it so long next time. It's been ages.
Yeah. I really want to do a live about the Chris Watts case.
Oh my God, me too.
Really want to do a live about that. So, and we're going to be starting to edit and get our stuff together for the paranormal stuff we did. But me and the person that have been doing it have just been having health issues and some other stuff going on in our lives. But we'll get it out there eventually. So, all right.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Bye, baby actor Corey Feldman. All right. Bye.
Right. Bye.
And broadcast. Oh, she hung up on me.